last year when you made the change at quarterback, Ian Book was flashing in practice enough, apparently, obviously, to warrant that move. Have you seen, is Phil Jurkovec doing anything in practice right now that would be comparable to what you saw with the Book-Wimbush situation last year?
They're totally different, Tim, in a sense that, Ian is a different quarterback than Brendan was, and so it's hard to compare and contrast those two. They're really quite different. Phil obviously sees the field very well. He's tall, he's rangy, he's 6'5", he's got a strong arm. We like him, as a quarterback. But I don't know that there's any appetite. There isn't for mine. There is no quarterback controversy. There isn't any kind of conversation about making a change. Ian Book is our starter, will be our starter, and Phil will continue to be ready if he's called upon.
After an 8 for 25 game, obviously a tough night for a lot of guys, but your quarterback, what's the next step with him in terms of just you communicating with him to get him back moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I think it's all the things that you saw. We have to, continue to work on going through your progressions, hanging in there. We had some key drops. We need all 11 guys to play better, quite frankly. We didn't lose that game because of Ian Book. He's got to play better, no doubt. But the things that we've been talking about for the last few weeks, he's got to continue to work on. Forward.
Thank you.
And with Ian, when you evaluate some of the issues he's had from a week-to-week basis, are there any concerns that some of those issues are what he is and he can't correct those because they're repeating, or is there glimpses of hope that you feel like these things are correctable that can be changed mid-season?
No, we're coaches, we're teachers, we're so much more optimistic than you folks are. We believe that Ian Book is a young man that is going to work on the things necessary to be, the kind of quarterback we want him to be. And he's won a lot of games, we didn't win last week. I get it. And we're all disappointed. But we're going to move on. And we're going to learn from it. We're going to be humbled because of it. And we're going to get back to being who we are. And it happens. I think Ohio State lost 49-20 last year to Purdue, and they did okay after that. I'm sure it was a bad week in Columbus that week, just like it's going to be a bad week here in South Bend. I get that. But we're going to keep coaching. This game teaches you great lessons. That's why I get it. Winning is important, and our nation wants to win, and I want to win too. But you can learn great lessons from this game, too. And our guys learned some lessons. Our coaches learned from it. I've learned from it. And we're going to carry those things moving forward. We consider if I felt like playing Phil for 4 plays, would make us a better football team, I would do it in a second. I'm only interested in how I can help our football team win. This is not about an ego or we got to play one guy or two guys. I want to just win football games by playing the best players that will help us win. And if I thought for a second that Phil Jurkovec would be on the field to help us winning in some fashion, he would be on the field. And that's as honest as I can be with you.